Okay guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video we are talking Monster Hunter Rise, and this is a spicy one. I think this is one that all longsword players will be using, especially the speedrunners, if they can figure out how to integrate it into their runs. This is a damaging, super damaging tech that is going to cause you to hit maybe even over 1,000 on the monsters. I definitely think on wake up hits is going to cause you to hit some spicy damage. So I'm joined with Paradise, that's also here to check this out and see what we can do. Paradise, what do you think of this?
Glad to be back.
What do you think of this, man?
I didn't know about this tech until today, and I wish I knew soon. I think every longsword player is going to be like, I wish I knew this sooner, because you're about to become the wake-up hit connoisseur of the game. It is amazing.
Yeah, the Greatsword people are going to be fuming. Essentially, this skill or this tech revolves around using your counter. So I've had suspicions about this counter, and I've uploaded a couple clips onto social media about this, and the damage that it does seems pretty insane by itself. But once you're in game and you're figuring out how to use it, if I can get up to red bar, you're going to see some crazy damage. And how are we producing this crazy damage, Paradise?
So we're going to be using the silk bug counter, which consumes 2 silk bugs. That is going to be a big deal for wake up hits, because a lot of the time when the monster's sleeping, you're not having to use all your other silk bugs for recovery and stuff like that. So it's not going to be like a mid-combat, the monster's like attacking you, you'll want to do it then. This is going to be when you have an opening opportunity. And it's so worth it. I think this is bigger than a greatsword chop, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely think this is going to outperform greatsword stuff. So I'm going to put down a barrel bomb. It takes a bit of setup. You can do this by yourself, but I'm going to use it with just some standard barrel bombs for now. And Paradise is going to help me trigger this. But we're going to see if we can do it just straight off the bat. You're going to see that 860 damage, and you then get the counter. So if you're doing a sleep hit, that will be doubled up. If you want to do it by yourself as well, you can also use the mini barrel bombs. Let me just sharpen up so I can get the full damage numbers out. But doing it by yourself,
to try this in my own hunts, to be honest.
Yeah, doing it by yourself is a little bit tricky. So if I miss this, forgive me, guys, and I'll just edit in like a random one that I got afterwards, after the fact. But see that 982 damage? It's actually insane. And the damage
You just said it was difficult and got it first time, by the way.
Yeah.
That shows that you guys are going to be able to do this.
Yeah, anybody's going to be able to do this. The positioning of it, I'm not entirely sure if you can do it like the bomb far off and stuff, so there's definitely more testing that needs to be done. And this is just a straight raw hit of it on the head of the monster while it's awake. If you do the wake up damage, it's going to be doubled and scaled, and we're probably going to hit some type of cap, but it's going to be probably one of the strongest hits in the game that you can get with not only the longsword, but any weapon out there. So definitely use this tech and incorporate it into your hunts as well. If a greatsword person's like, no, I've got the hit, tell them, shut up! I'm the longsword player around here, shut your mouth!
Get on the bench!
Get on the bench! Get over there! So not only is the longsword like super powerful kit, they've got one more thing. We've got one more thing. I love the greatsword, and I love what it does and everything. I'm definitely a greatsword player as well, but like, oh my gosh, longsword just gets even crazier by the day. I'm sure there's even more tech that we'll probably find out about this weapon in the future. Is there anything else that you wanted to test, Paradise, before we run off with this wonderful tech?
I would like to test it with multiple barrel bombs, just to see if there is any scaling off of the barrel bomb like damage that is being used, essentially. So I have mega barrel bombs.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna place these down in front of the head. So that's 2 mega barrel bombs.
You can actually stand inside the bombs as well, guys, so it's not really too much of an issue, and you'll do it fine. So I'm gonna get into the pose. And it did 982, so it didn't scale up the damage dramatically compared to using mega barrel bombs. So you might be better off just using a small barrel bomb and going from there. And you can use whatever things that scale with your raw attack to get a bigger or higher damage number on it. So yeah, it's a really good tech, and I'm just surprised. When I learnt about this, my mind was blown. Like, you could see me on stream learn about it. Shout out to, I think it was Nazrok that told me about this. Because I put up a tweet saying, oh, look at my damage that I did on my hit. And I think he did more testing and whatever and came up with this technique to actually essentially get this done. I guess that you can probably pair this with a bunch of other skills that are affinity and attack and all of that stuff. So yeah, I think this is going to be a nasty hit. I don't even think am I getting a crit? I don't even know. We'll see in the future.
might
not even be a crit. So yeah. We'll do more techniques in the future for you guys. So if you know anything or any secret techs about any weapon, it doesn't need to be the longsword. We're not someone that sticks to just one individual weapon. There's a tech on Paradise's channel that is essential for the insect glaive, in my opinion. So definitely go over and check his video on that. And we'll do more of these videos into the future about this game. So stay tuned and definitely subscribe. Thank you so much for all the continued support. You guys have been awesome. Check out Paradise's channel, and I'm going to say see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.